Hello and welcome back to Football Manager 22 with King's Lynn. Where we left off, we had just played quite a disappointing couple of games. We lost against Luton in the FA Cup. It was expected, but still disappointing nonetheless. Very similar to last season when we were beaten by Watford. I think they were exactly the same results actually. Watford 2-2 and then 3-0. Luton 2-2 and then 3-0. So that happened. But not having an FA Cup run, and then actually we did go through the FA Trophy replay, but we got such a good run of form. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games, 5 games in league, unbeaten, all wins. Then we got 2 losses, one in the FA Cup 5th round against Grimsby, which it was quite the destruction, but we kind of threw in a weak team for that. We even played Greaves for his debut, who's a 17-year-old midfielder who we've got kind of on the edge. He will be like played on and off. So it was expected. We didn't really want to get much for the FA Trophy because in the league, as you'll see in a second, we're doing quite well. Then we had a little bit of a wobble against Doncaster, who got relegated last season. So where did we played them before? What did we get against them? We got a 1-0 win last time, but it was a struggle going away to Doncaster. They absolutely dominated us. But then after that, a couple of draws here and there, but mainly wins. We've been really good. A lot of 1-0s. We've been or 2-1s. We've come back a few times as well from like a 1-0 down. Northampton was our last game where we drew 1-1, and why that's important is they were just below us. I would have liked a win, but 1-1 still puts us plenty of space. So as you can see, 7 points clear of Northampton, 8 points clear of York. The next game we have is against York. So I believe, if my maths is correct, I could not be. We've got 4 games left of the season. We're not catchable by Northampton and York if we win this game. It may be that we have to play the Oval game to win the league, but we are on the cusp of winning. What's really annoying is we would have probably dominated these games a lot more if our central midfield maestro, Jack Young, hadn't been snapped up for 54 grand by Lincoln. They activated his release clause, which I didn't even want to put on him, but it's been a struggle to find a replacement for him really in that central role. He's played 3 games, 10 off the bench, got 1 assist, 6.93 in, where's Lincoln? League 1 or League 2? Oh, I'm clicking all over. League 1. So, I mean, that's pretty impressive for a player who was playing for us in non-league all that time, but he was getting solid numbers in. If we have just, sorry, let's just go back to him. If we look at his history, he got 7.00 was his lowest rating the whole time he was with us. He was the guy who was running our team basically. So yeah, he's been difficult to replace. Matty Jones has come in to kind of fill that role, and he's actually improved as a player. His star rating has gone up. He's definitely getting there. His mental attributes are insane, so I just need his technical to get there. I think he's predicted to become like a 4-star, so he should be a fairly decent player for us. But come the sort of transfer window, that's what the word I was trying to think of, we definitely need to find someone to fill that centre mid role with Matty Jones, maybe 2 people, so we can rotate them. We also got Peter Gill. So we brought him in, I think at the beginning of the season. It's got to be because he's played 30 games for us, as a kind of backup left back. But he's insanely good as a winger, attacking mid winger. So 20 determination and pretty pacey as well. He's been absolutely insane. He even asked for a better contract to the one he was on, and I was like, yeah, all right. Unfortunately, that contract, the only thing he really wanted, he wanted more money, but the thing he really wanted was 300 grand release clause. But I mean, 300 grand is at least better than 54, isn't it? So I had to agree to that. So yeah, that's kind of, we've been messing around with the tactics. We've gone back to 4-4-2 occasionally. So we've been switching between 4-4-2 and the 4-2-3-1, just to kind of keep teams on their toes. I feel like if you use the same tactics again and again, it does. They kind of get the idea of what you're going to do, and they can play against you. So we've been trying to switch it up. This also is a bit more defensive, which helps us to keep clean sheets and things. I found that. One big problem we had last month or so in this game as well, from I think it was the Etrium game. I could be wrong. Ultrium. No, Davies. So Davies got injured, and it took him about 5 weeks to come back. Just trying to find the game where he stopped playing. He was playing fantastic football as well. Every game he was getting 7 point or above, and then we had to here. So from this game against Gloucester, we had to play Roberts, who is not as decent. I mean, to be fair, we didn't lose by many. You didn't lose any even, but we didn't concede too many. He conceded 4 in the first 3 games that he was playing, and then had 2 clean sheets, and then conceded 1 against Northampton. I think it's fairly decent for a backup keeper, so I'm not too upset by that. Right, so let's have a look at the team that we are going to be playing versus York. So, the team we have against York is Davies in goal, back from injury, first game back, so hopefully he will be okay to play through and not be too awful. Then we've got Clements, Clayworth, Olagunju and Oduro at the back, which is kind of our go-to. Oduro's had a really rough run of form, so is Clements, and I've been advised to put Clements on the transfer list. And I think I will when we finish the season. I don't want to ruin our chances of winning the title by making people unhappy. So when we finish the season, Clements is going on the transfer list. Oduro potentially will go as well. Got people from division up. He's not impressed. He doesn't show up when you need him to, so that's kind of the problem. I'm hoping we can keep hold of Clayworth and Olagunju, but as you can see, Shrewsbury are sniffing around both of them. Then we got in midfield Segoe, Coulson, Matty Jones and Gill. And then up front we've got Catton and Scully. On the bench we've got Shola to come on for either of these if we need a little bit of extra up front. And then we've got a few people to replace the midfield area as well. So yeah, that is the plan. Let's jump in and see what we can do. Alrighty then, so let's go. Impress me, make me proud, make me proud, make me proud. And let's kick off, and hopefully we are away from home though, and it's York who are a good team. So I'm not sure what this result will be. We need a win, really. Not with passing like that, Catton, come on. Clayworth though, mops up well. And now Clements to Jones, up to Scully, who has been superb for us this season. Ooh, what the heck was that? Scully trying to do some little flips and tricks, but that is definitely a penalty. And no card at all for taking him down. Gill has been our go-to penalty taker recently, and that is why, because he knows how to put them away. Peter Gill, 7th goal of the season, his first season with us. I think he's only like in his early 20s. He's been absolutely outstanding. So that's put us in a really strong place against York. Hopefully we can build on that and not sit back on a result though. Okay, so 34 minutes in, we got a throw in. Oduro plays it back to Olagunju. Olagunju, back to Clayworth. Hold on to the ball, lads. We don't want to give it away here, especially Coulson to Segoe. Up to Catton, and Catton just seems not quite on it at the moment. He has got around about 13 goals this season, 3 in the cup, I think. Oh, oof, just wide. I thought that was going in. So he's played okay. Scully's been a bit better than he has, to be sure. But he's definitely putting in good matches. But he again is not very consistent for us. So we've got to half time. Again, the player who's not performing for me is Oduro. I'm not that impressed with him. I'm going to say things are going well. Faith in you, faith in you, and faith in you. And then I'm also going to go, Oduro, you're off for Robinson. Because Robinson is a young right back who's actually starting to perform quite well for us. I think he's got something to prove. He's definitely got a bit of pace down that wing. Great. So Coulson has just been injured, so we're gonna have to take him off, and Hurd will come on. I think Hurd's best Mazzala attack. We'll put him on as a Mazzala attack. I think that's probably a good thing to have in our central mid at the moment. We need to start getting forward a little bit, see what he can do. Hurd's been quite impressive this season, to be fair, as well. We've just been rotating quite heavily, so hasn't had as much game time as he probably would have liked. He hasn't kicked off about it yet, but probably need to play him more next season. So go, great ball through. And speak of the devil, Hurd, great save by their keeper. Great run, just couldn't quite finish it, but hopefully we have converted from corners more often. Not from that one though. Clayworth back to Hurd. Hurd holding it on the edge of the box. What was that, Hurd? And then peters out into nothing. I think the other substitute we're going to have to make. Okay, we'll let this highlight play, but Jones is looking tired. I think he might be the player to replace. Don't really have anyone. This is the problem. I don't have any cover for central mid. Oh, that's poor by Catton to lose the ball there. Well played. See, Robinson, he's been fantastic this season as well, I will say. Clements with a good run forward. Jones now has the ball back to Clements to Gill. Gill has the potential to do stuff on that wing. So, poor. That's really not where you want to lose it. Come on, we're holding on to a 1-0 win, and this is going to be a goal. You could just feel it. We're so sloppy at the back sometimes. Like that long pass over to Hurd was terrible. I don't know who it was. Can't remember, but it's just so frustrating to watch. Right, so we've got Jones. Who we got on the bench? We've got no one who can take that central midfield position. We've got Congolo and we've got Ishola. What I could do is just go for it. Just chuck Ishola up front, do a 4-3-3. Hurd in the middle as a advanced playmaker support. Gill will make him a bit more attacking, and then Ishola can. I think his best position is advanced forward attack. So if I put him as an advanced forward attack, then let's see if that will make any difference. Maybe the wrong sort of difference. I'm forgetting we're 70 minutes in and we're only 1-1 with York. Please don't bottle it now, boys. No, I feel the bottle job happening. What a terrible goalkeeping by Davies. That near post should not be beaten like that. For goodness sake. Okay, throw into us. 86th minute. Gill in. No one can get there. Sego has the ball. Gill. Is that onside? Please be onside. Oh, thank goodness for that. So we do at least get 1 point out of this game. With a good finish by Gill. Again, I think he's saved our bacon a few times. I don't think we're going to be able to get a win here, which is so annoying. We've thrown away points left, right and centre at the end of this season. And it's just so annoying to watch. Unlucky today, boys. We got a point at least. What does that do in terms of the table? Northampton, who did they play? Oh my goodness, they lost against Yeovil. If we'd have won, we'd have won the league. Okay, Grimsby, York and Northampton on 79 points. We're on 87, which means we are 8 points clear of the 3 people below us, which means if we win at least one game, I think we've won it. I think. So it's going to be down to our next game, the Yeovil game. How long is Coulson out? 2 weeks. He's been fairly important in the end of this season since Jack Young's gone. And now he's off for 2 weeks. It's one of those football manager moments where everything seems to be going wrong. Okay, so our next game is against Yeovil, who just beat Northampton. They're on a high. What's their They've won. Their form's not fantastic actually. When did we last play them? Let's have a look at our past meetings. What? Why am I on Lenton? Oh, for goodness sake. Come on. There we go. Leighton. This season, we have drawn 1-1 with them. Drawn last season 2-2. 1-0, 1-0. So they're definitely beatable. So we've got some hope. So I'll see you in a second for the Yeovil game and hopefully the game where we can lift the trophy. It's a long time coming, so I'm hoping we don't miss out on it by like a whisker now. It would be so disappointing. Okay, so we are at the Yeovil game and we could potentially win the league here. So I've already had a team meeting with the lads and said, come on boys, this is your chance. Proud of all the work you put in this season, yada yada. They all reacted quite well to it, so we're on a high morale wise. And I'm trying to figure out the best team to play. I don't think this is it. This was the suggested squad. I feel like Catton probably has to come on. Or do we go attacking? Do we go for a formation which has helped us out quite a lot in the last season? This is basically why we're here. If we take... where's Swabby? There he is. Take Swabby, put him there. Then put Hurd here as a... Mazzala, advanced playmaker attack, not Mazzala. And then Matty Jones as the centre mid defence. You see, he's now 3.5 stars. Matty Jones, he's pretty decent. We've got Gill as left back. I'm not sure. I like having Gill on the left mid, attacking left mid if possible. But I think I'm going to keep him as a kind of an impact sub. We've got Scully, who will definitely be playing up front. He has got... How many goals has he got already for us? 21 this season, 18 in the league, 1 in the FA Cup, 2 in the FA Trophy. He's been an absolute beast. I don't think we're going to be able to sign him at the end of the season, unfortunately. He's definitely got being held on to by his... for some reason, my assistant manager keeps putting Aduro in the middle and Clayworth on the right, whereas Clayworth plays much better on the middle and is good with Olagunju, and Aduro is on paper a lot better on the right, so I'm not really sure why he keeps doing that. And whenever I've played Aduro in the middle, he's made terrible mistakes. So potentially bring on Graham here. No, I think I'll keep Robinson because he's a good... I might even play Robinson to start with. I think Robinson might be, and then Aduro can be the player which we can use to replace any of the back four. Gill can come on at left back or attacking left midfield. Catton can come up front. Kangolo can come on the right or in the middle. So yeah, I think that is the team that we're going for. So Rhys Davies in goal, Robinson, Olagunju, Clayworth and Clements at the back, Hurd and Matty Jones in midfield, and then Ishola, Swabby and Sego playing just behind Scully. So here we go. Let's play against Yeovil at home and hopefully bring home the trophy. Do this for the fans. Go out there and make a difference. Go out there and make a difference. Go out there and make a difference. Everyone's motivated. I've done all I can. This is the squad we're going for. It's changed quite a lot during the season, to be fair. For players who have stepped up to the mark and done a good job. This is an interesting formation. We probably struggle against that, to be honest, with our current formation. Probably should have gone 4-4-2. But look at that table. We are nearly 10 points clear. We're so close. Just need to get ourselves over that mark. Straight away, free kick. Ishola heads it over. Ishola, although not a prolific goal scorer, has got, I think, 13 assists so far. Oh my goodness, that's a red card. Swabby, you absolute moron. I can't believe he's gone and done that. I honestly can't believe that. In one of probably the most important games, he's going to get absolutely destroyed at half-time and at full-time. I'm going to single him out and shout at him. For goodness sake. I can't believe he's gone and done that. 2-footer challenge. I was going to sign him at the end of the season if I could, because he's on loan. I might even just terminate his loan right now. Absolute disgrace. And good move there, but not quite through on goal for Scully. Good block, and it's a corner to us again. Sego puts it in, headed clear, but Hurd can gather it. Even though we're a man down, we're playing quite well, still making chances. Hurd plays it back to Jones, back to Hurd. It's too much passing. Get it into the middle. And now they're going to score, aren't they? Look at them. Look at them going for us. They've got it outside the box. Please, just mess it up. Please. I beg you. Well done, Clayworth. It's a go. Should have got that. He's playing too weak at the moment. Off the bar. We got away with that one. This game is going to be hard now with that one man down. Right, well, we made it half-time 0-0. For goodness sake, what do we do? Junior Robinson's not playing great. We're going to take him off for Aduro. Hopefully he'll be able to make an impact. As a defender, we need them to start performing this second half. Gill is going to come on for Sko as a winger support, and hopefully that will be enough to get ourselves some chances. Individuals, where you at? Swabby, unacceptable. I don't care if he's demotivated. Difference, go out and prove it. Difference, go out and prove it. Swabby, you absolute moron. I just can't believe he went and did that on probably one of the most important games for this club. Disgraceful. I don't even think I feel like 0-0 is not good enough. We need to get a goal. We need to win this. Okay, well, I've brought Congolo on as an attacking midfield and moved up from Matty Jones because he was absolutely shattered. I have no central midfielders to take that role. Ishola now has the ball on the edge of the box. Congolo with the header inches wide, and it's been like that for a lot of this season where we've had so many chances and haven't been able to get a goal. It's like there's a magnet in the goal that's pushing the ball away. Like a lot of chances like that where Scully will have a header, it will just bounce over and it'll put all our shots up, but it's basically nothing. We're not making any headway, and here comes a goal. You can just feel it with Yeovil. They're just chipping away at us, trying to get. Oof, that was close. Trying to get that goal. I think with one man down, we played so well. We would have won this with a full lot of men. Hurd, don't get yourself sent off. Oh no, 90th minute, free kick. Here we go. Oh, it's so frustrating. I mean, Scully got a goal back, but a draw isn't enough. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. We've gone and won with 10 men because Scully is an absolute genius. I'd given up on this game. I was just so frustrated. Look at this. Ishola, Congolo, long ball forward. Scully has it. What a finish. What a way to win the league if we win it that way. Flippin' heck. And we've done it. We won the title. Oh my goodness, I can't believe that game. It was an absolute roller coaster. But hey, if you're going to do it in style, hey? There we are. There I am, standing beside them, waiting for them to lift the trophy. Go on, boys, you deserve it. And... Hey! Kings Lynn are champions of the National League. It's been a long old journey, but we made it. We got there, and I'm glad we did it at a home game so the home fans can see. Although I'm looking around, it's not a lot of fans. You would have hoped that a few more would have come out to see us potentially lifting the trophy. There they all are. At least there's some. But wow, what an ending to the game. All the goals scored in extra time. Scully with 2 goals. Knowles with a free kick, which was pretty decent. Very upset with... where's he even gone? I switched him round. I don't know where he's gone now. Oh, does he just not show up? Swabby, just disgraceful. Champions, time to celebrate. Well done, boys. What a season it's been for Kings Lynn. Absolutely superb play. Puts us 90 points, 8 points clear of Northampton, which is quite a good gap, I would feel. You know, that's not too shabby. We obviously have 2 more games to play at the end of the season. I'll just play some sort of reserve players, give them a little run out, and let them have a chance to play. We did have an initial budget set here as well, so let's have a look-see. 25k per week and a transfer budget of 0. Lovely. They're really treating us. What's our current transfer wage budget even? Let's have a look. Oh wow, we've got 7 grand left to play with. That's nice. We can do something with free transfers with that. So I'm happy overall. I think that's a good starting block for us to be able to build a team around, and actually bring in enough players to have like basically 2 teams that we can switch in and out. So amazing stuff. We got ourselves a win. Probably I'll play the other 2 games off video. We'll come back for the season review, and then in the same video we'll do the transfers up until the start of the next season, and we'll do the first couple of games of the next season in the next video. It's a bit different to how I would usually do it because of how the fixtures have fallen and that, but I feel like that's probably the best way to run it. So champions. So thanks for watching. Remember to come back next time and see what we're going to do with a promotion to a higher league. I feel like we've got a team that we definitely need to strengthen, and potentially going to get picked apart by other teams coming in for high transfer fees. So I'm not sure what's going to happen at the transfer time, so we'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, come back and find out what we're going to do, and remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you when I see you.